Hello and welcome to the Internet Piracy Prezi for your COM 1019 course. First slide says piracy, the definition, the ethically dubious practice of using the Internet to illegally access content and pass it on to other people. We'll start with history. So history of virtual privacy. First instance is Napster, 1999, Napster, and file sharing. Short video follows.
You're talking about revolutionizing the way we use computers.
The fact that you could kind of share emotion over the internet, something so important to you, you could just trade so freely.
That's what was so profoundly different about the explosion of the internet, was that it was one network. So suddenly you could be connected to everyone.
I released an early beta version of the Napster software during the summer, and it spread quickly by word of mouth. It hasn't stopped growing since. Just, wanted to create a way to meet people through music. Music will be ubiquitous, and we believe, you'll be able to get it on your cell phone. You'll be able to get it on whatever the device of the future is.
We knew it was a long way off from all the music being available digitally. And then there it was.
I just felt like this was one of the great moments in human history.
This is a company that is building a business. They've got venture capital money.
My response to I couldn't type fast enough was, don't take the money. You don't have a business.
They're building a business by facilitating the stealing of artists' music.
We saw the clicks of the numbers, and that's what they were downloading at that particular time. That was shocking.
The music business is a great example of just complacency being total death sentence.
I thought that the way that people got music for the last 50 years worked.
The record companies are not adjusting to technology.
Major music industries, entire floors were turning their lights off.
Bootleg proof, you dig? That's great, isn't it?
Metallica was coming to our office.
What we're merely doing is giving Napster the information that they thought that we couldn't get it.
Napster is stealing from us, straight up, and I'm going to fight them to the death.
As last fall semester wore on, hundreds quickly turned to millions, with the program spreading across college campuses like wildfire.
Nearly 60 million people use the site to swap music files from each other's computers for free.
We literally went from being high school kids leading normal, mundane lives to 12 months later bringing one of the largest U.S. industries to its knees and basically fighting what is the largest corporate lawsuit in the history of the world.
Lawyers representing Napster and the recording industry squared off before a 3-judge panel.
What is it capable of being used? We are not trying to stop the internet, certainly.
The final word on Napster will eventually end up coming from the U.S. Supreme Court.
Music downloaders, beware, the recording industry is suing computer users.
What they've done is to turn an entire generation of kids into electronic Hezbollah.
A bomb went off, and nobody knew what the hell was happening.
It has changed everything.
It's obviously so big, it's out of their control.
The cat wasn't going back in the bag.
Now the people have a choice.
There's no stopping it. This revolution is already taken place.
So Napster in 2002, Napster lost the lawsuit and went bankrupt. They've reemerged as a player in legal music downloading, paired with Best Buy. The next slide is about Kim.com. Kim.com, born Kim Schmitz, 21st January 1974, also known as Kimball, and Kim Tim Vester is a German-Finnish internet entrepreneur and political activist who resides in Queenstown, New Zealand. He first rose to fame in Germany in the 1990s as an internet entrepreneur. Kim.com is the founder of the now-defunct file hosting service Mega Upload between 2005 and 2012. The company was financially successful, but in 2012, the United States Department of Justice seized its website and pressed charges against .com, including criminal copyright infringement, money laundering, racketeering, and wire fraud. .com was residing in New Zealand at the time, and New Zealand authorities arrested him and raided his home. Follows a short video.
It's really like a Hollywood script. That's how I see it. This whole thing is a live movie that's playing out for like 4.5 years already, and I'm the main act.
top story this hour. New Zealand is at the centre of one of the world's biggest internet piracy investigations.
Breach of copyright offences in the United States, money laundering.
I was a hacker. The hackers were wizards.
Claimed that he had hacked into the Pentagon.
All my life I've been a little bit ahead of what everyone else was doing.
Mega Upload was among the innovators of cloud services.
It was probably the largest pirate cyberlocker that existed in the world.
There were tens of millions of dollars coming in.
Some say he's a criminal mastermind, others an online innovator, but he has to be the most wanted man online.
He's living in this huge mansion with all these cars, living this high life. To them, he was doing that with their money. You get in between America and its money, and you're going to have big problems.
Gates are open.
I think that the message is clear.
Located target. Safe room.
Don't mess with the United States on copyright issues.
It's quite interesting that a lobby group can get the White House to move with military force.
I think the really got to me. We were really happy before.
We need to come up with a mechanism to protect our jobs and protect the intellectual property.
Tim's legal team would argue that they're no different than any other cloud storage service.
There's no great conspiracy to fix it. I find that .com is someone the United States thinks they've broken the law.
We can make these Hollywood studios happy so they will shoot more movies here. And on top of that, we can please the White House, because on the highest levels, they wanted me shut down.
Even in the face of these huge legal battles, he likes to taunt the U.S. government.
He is parasite. He is sucking the blood out of the artist.
Shutting down the internet.
All fine until we know the truth.
Why are you turning red, Prime Minister? I'm not. This is the largest copyright case that our world has ever seen.
It's fucking huge, man!
The next slide is cost of annual internet piracy. The graph is on the right in the left-hand side box. In this graph, the red line shows the dollar amount lost by internet companies due to piracy annually. The citation information is below the graph on the right. Current state of piracy. This is a quote from Marcus Persson, Minecraft game designer, where he says, "Just pirate it. If you still like it when you can afford it in the future, buy it then. Also, don't forget to feel bad." Streaming content. The two types of download. Should it be considered illegal to stream online content that you didn't pay for? I leave you with a question.